sugar is connected to cancer, and I don't think enough people know about it. The correlation, well, to start off, I took about 30 milligrams of Adderall the other day, which is double my regular dosage. And whenever I do shit like that, I go on a fucking wild spree. The first time I did that, I built the model, the prediction model for GameChampAI. Second time I did that, I did something that I'm not gonna share yet. And the last time I did that, I essentially downloaded a bunch of data for cancer research, cancer patients that's available through the public, data.gov, for the last 20 or so odd years. What I found out is that patients with cancer have such a ridiculously high correlation with also having diabetes that it's kind of insane that people are not talking about this, or this statistic is actually being ignored, where a lot of patients first actually end up getting diabetes, and that then correlates and transfers on into cancer. And these are patients that have no history of diabetes, right? No high sugar, no things like that. They just eat a bunch of sugar, they eat a bunch of corn syrup, they eat a bunch of processed sugars that ends up turning into diabetes, which then ends up giving them some sort or some form of cancer. All the cancers are different, all the patients are different, but the one correlation that I've seen over and over and over again for the last 20 years of data, or 30 years of data, whatever, is that the majority of these patients with diabetes don't have diabetes or any historical, any historical history of having diabetes in their family. They just happen to eat a lot of processed sugar, candy, whatever the fuck. They get diabetes and then they get cancer, which again goes back to my original theory that I 100% think that sugar is an immediate or is directly correlated with high amounts of sugar. So if you are eating high amounts of sugar or you already have diabetes, there's a very high chance that you will get cancer at some point in your life. So I really do think that sugar or high consumptions of sugar is directly associated with people getting cancer indirectly, which again is more so directly than anything else.